You hinted at this before our last break.
Absolutely. I am very excited to see this. Gllty representing the Midwest, loud and strong. Got to show love for. And LPN.
West Coast.
Oh, boy. The NorCal, man. Yeah, I got a close friend, and I got to shout him out, who is also part of Circa right now. So shout out to the Circa fam. Matsura, who has never stopped talking to me about LPN. Since Street Fighter 4 started, he just doesn't want to stop talking about LPN.
LPN has, like, I feel like he has some of the strongest, most vocal supporters.
I had to show. I was like, all right, well, what's going on with it? And then I watched, and it seems like, oh, he's a nice man. I'm glad.
A nice man, huh? Yeah. That's what you're gonna say about LPN.
That's what I'll say about LPN.
He is something. I'll tell you that. No, he's a good guy. You know, you said you got to represent Gllty. She's from the Midwest.
Yes. She's from the Midwest, St. Louis, and it's probably my personal tournament demon. I've never lost to somebody in as many inventive and heartbreaking ways as Leia, but I've been very happy to see her absolutely out and about.
All over the place. Isn't she staying in NorCal now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or at least she's there for a little. I don't know how it goes.
The deflectors, huh? Tasty Steve abandoned the Midwest. Gllty now abandoning the Midwest.
Well, that's how we know you did well.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not doing well in the Midwest unless you leave the Midwest.
Is that how it works?
I'm here right now, aren't I?
You bring up an excellent point. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's just how it works. You abandoned them. So you brought up LPN. I like that you said that he was NorCal. I would prefer if you just remove the Nor. He's from California.
Oh, you
West Coast.
Claim the entire coast.
The entire coast.
That.
It's a big place.
I feel like that is equivalent to a New Yorker saying that Knuckle Do is East Coast, and I tell you what, we're gonna count it.
Count it.
We're counting it.
Look,
Cali versus Midwest is happening right now.
Cali versus Midwest. Like if you got to take what you can get. You know, on the West Coast right now, I feel like we're getting smacked up. You know, so I'm trying to get something going right now. Like it's like we need something.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna claim it all.
Which scene right now is not getting crush countered? They're not drinking all kinds of Liptons. They don't gotta enjoy the sweet.
East Coast is chilling. You know, but I mean, it's like Knuckle Do, and it's like Punk.
Right.
It's not exact. It's like a little different. You know, those two guys are
just young men, just bashing everybody about with their
online
free time.
Coast. You know what I mean? Like Punk is online Coast. All right, let's be real.
That is true.
And Knuckle Do is his own anomaly.
He's just good.
Yeah, he's just very good.
Weird, man.
Punk is in losers bracket though. He lost to CJ Truth.
Another young man.
Yeah, CJ Truth is the original kid in Street Fighter 4, right? He was like the young man that everybody talked about before Punk and before Knuckle Do. So it was really interesting. He's like an adult now too. It's like crazy. He's like he had like some facial hair and stuff. I was like,
he's seen some stuff.
Yeah,
seen some things.
He's not the same kid that was playing Fei Long from all those years ago, for sure.
No. And it looks like we were taking a little bit of a break there to get the PlayStation 4 situation situated. I think that's hashtag. Nah, we're not gonna do it.
No, yeah, but as you can see by the bars on the bottom there, all the amazing sponsors here at the Capcom Pro Tour. Definitely check them all out, support them as usual. They make this whole thing happen. Bars.
I'm qualified. That's flame emojis. Throw them in there right now.
All right.
I need the Twitch chat to let it happen.
You know, my body may not have rhythm, but my words are quite smooth. That's how I live my life.
I love the cadence coming from this dude. We gotta stop it right now. This is not the proper type of music. I'm used to hearing crushed counters.
Yes.
I want to hear tingling bells, life bars being depleted.
The usual noises of Street Fighter in the morning.
Oh yeah. I love a good wake up jab in the morning.
A good anti-air jab, a good wake up jab, good meaty jab. It's just everything, you know.
Well, I mean, I play Laura, so I don't know anything about anti-air jab. But wake up jab.
Wake up jab's your favorite.
I can tell you about that all day.
Wake up jab, crouching, medium punch, and counter hit.
Oh man. See, you know that movie.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
That's beautiful. It's a fun thing.
So LPN, he's been playing a lot of characters lately. One of them being Bison. This is the main character he's messing with. Yep. He's been playing a little Urian, a little bit of Colleen, but yeah, these are the two characters I expected out of both of them.
Absolutely.
And he has a real funky style, man. He like whiffs throw and neutral. He does V reversal and then he hits buttons after, you know.
With the block and everything?
Yeah, with the block and everything. He is one of those guys. Oh yeah, he's one of those jump fierce at the start of the round kind of fellas, you know.
Trying to exercise dominance now. Gllty has described her style, and I'd love to describe it like if you know Magic, it's like a control deck, right?
A control deck?
But like with the express purpose to also make you angry.
I think of her as not a control deck, maybe like a
burn, maybe?
It burn for sure, yeah. It's definitely a red, fire deck.
Yeah. And now the hot flames coming out, and she's got a really good life lead now. It's looking very strong, but with V-Trigger represented, nothing is safe. He is in the corner.
I think float a good idea here for sure. It's a tough range for Bison to hit. All right, activates. You gotta watch dash through or no dash through here.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It was a knuckle do frame perfect up, down, left, right. You know, we saw that. And the back throw. One more guess for LPN could get him the round. EX scissor kick. Not enough. Oh, okay. He went for the medium punch. You gotta watch the snipe. Oh, he dashed through the snipe.
Just mistimed it. Staying out there. Big press from Gllty. The slide after the Torch Fierce on block.
Oh, whoa. The fastball threw back the limb there. That was really interesting.
Down here. And I'm just going to let that rock. Not trying to challenge.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't comfortable with Bison's anti-air options there. Crouching Fierce probably would have worked, but...
There's that crouch medium kick once again. So strong when you want to just walk out of Bison's pressure. And it just resets the entire process. Now Gllty in the corner.
Yeah, she's definitely in trouble. I feel like last round she was doing so good at controlling Bison, but now LPN making the offense happen. Mix up, but doesn't go. Oh. And there's another back throw that sets up Bison to have, you know, such strong pressure. Oh, and that'll do it. Yeah, I don't think most people are ready this season for that Bison target combo. It's way faster now. And I think a lot of people can't exactly, like, they don't know when it's coming, and then the throw after is really quick. It's kind of a weird scenario.
That was one of the situations, and it looked like LPN purposely, you know, it was a much more aggressive style than I would have thought to see out of any Bison, but even out of LPN. But it did an excellent job of keeping Gllty from ever looking like she was in an established rhythm.
For sure, and that's what you need as Dhalsim. It's the rhythm, the button, button, button. Like, you need that, like, all right, medium punch, medium kick, anti-air. Like, you need that kind of flow, but when it doesn't work out, you know, this character just gets crawled all over.
He is not a character for those who clap on 1 and 3.
Definitely not.
This is... And I'm not entirely sure what you would do in this situation if you're Gllty to establish that, because LPN has, you know, he's committed to it. That's the word, committed to it.
This man doesn't have any rhythm he claps to. It's just he does whatever. And that's kind of his style. He's very unconventional, but very smart, and he has so many characters under his belt. So it makes him such a dangerous opponent.
And improperly spaced drill, Gllty had to give up that turn. Had a good chance here. Look for the teleport. Stayed in front and the stand short.
Oh, the dash under to LPN California zone.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm supposed to be biased. Crap.
Yeah, let's go. California.
Ah, well.
I see him. I see him.
Never mind. Forget all that rhythm changing nonsense. Yo, this dude is mashing it out. I'm mad about this. Look at this, yo.
I don't know. The word that you used to describe it has changed dramatically. I just noticed. It was intelligent. Oh, you see how genius he is?
Yeah,
that was all calculated.
It's not thoughtful anymore. Now that I don't want him to win, it's not thoughtful.
Yeah, now that he's from California, all I see is thought on the screen when I see LPN play Bison. I love it. I think that he has one of the most interesting Bisons to watch because he's so unpredictable. Yeah, he's so hard to figure out, and he has the sickest pressure.
He is definitely in the zone right now.
Oh, that was a sick throw bait. Anything will do it now. Anything.
Get under. Okay. Lots of meter on deck for Gllty if she can get something started.
Oh, V reversal immediately, and the double down short to close it out. California zone.
In Northern California, circa LPN.
That sounds made up, dude. I don't even know what a Northern California is.
I don't either, but it's like 7 hours up and down your entire state.
Yeah, that's fine. 7 hours, you know, it's not a big deal. The Midwest is a massive chunk of space.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
and we're
you guys,
still on the eastern part of the country.
And you count it all. That's not really how this goes, you know.
But I tell you what did go. Look at the dash toward back dash. Tokido, what did you teach us?
Did you just segue into the replay?
Replay?
I'm just making sure that I heard what I thought I heard. You know, I'm trying to make sure that I don't get, you know, taken out of a job here. But that was an excellent work to close it out from LPN for sure. I love that he does backdash, target combo to throw bait. I think that's something you don't see other Bison players really use. His backdash recovers pretty quick too. He kind of sways back, so it's a real interesting one. Yeah. You know, we mentioned that we have a couple of funky pools coming up. K-Brad's going to be playing.